YouTube and those at shopfloortalk.com. This is Rufus and Digger from shopfloortalk.com. Wanted to see a picture or two of my vise, cast iron vise. It broke and I had to weld it back using a nomacast rod and 7018 rods. I used a Lincoln Tombstone, set it at 125 amps DC, and it seemed to work pretty well. But I just want to show some pictures real quick of how this went. It's not very pretty, but it will do the job. I'm not going to put anything heavy into it and pound it. So, move this out of the way. If I can find it right there. Like I said, it's not pretty, but you can see, if I can get this thing to hold still long enough. Right, well, you see where it is right here. There's one side of it welded, and that's the 7018 electrode. I welded it in short passes and pinged it. I've left pecker tracks in it, but it should do okay. In this other side, again, let me find it here. Right there's the other side. I had to weld that up, and you can see the pecker marks in it, if you want to call them that. And it doesn't look very pretty, but I believe it's going to hold. I heated it up the best I could with a propane torch. Then went to it, I couldn't make it a dull red. So there you go. The reason why I'm wearing this hat is because I have allergies and I'm not feeling very well. I'm trying to keep warm. The VA gave me some nasal mist to use, and it's not working very well. Doesn't do as good a job as an over-the-counter remedy. But I don't use the nasal mist. I just use Sudafed to clear up my allergies, and it seems to do a pretty good job. I find it hard to sleep from my back. I take tizanidine, or generic for Xanaflex. That's what my brother's on for his back. He's had several back surgeries. My sister's had several back surgeries. And she was on Flexeril. Well, Flexeril was causing her to hallucinate. And this tizanidine will cause me to hallucinate. I'll see people. A couple nights ago, I saw what looked like green dust on my wrist, and I knocked it off and forgot that it was the Xanadine causing the hallucinations. And sometimes I'll forget that it's the medication that's causing hallucinations, and when I see somebody, I'll freak out. But there's something else I'd like to say. America, I do live with my mom. If you don't like that, that's fine. I moved in with her shortly after my dad died. And I just have to take care of her. It's one of these, you scratch my back, so I scratch yours. She's allowed me to have a shop in her garage. And so, like I said, if you don't like it, that's fine. I take care of her. She takes care of me. So that pretty much sums it up. I'll go ahead and load this up. And let me give one final say here. If you want to know anything about welding, if you're interested in welding, go to shopfloortalk.com. And if you need any questions answered about welding, doesn't matter what process, people there are more than willing to help you out. I go there for a lot of questions. I'm a member of that forum. And I'm just an amateur welder. I don't weld for a living. Although I do know how to do some welding, primarily stick and flux core. I wouldn't stake my life on any of the welds I make, although I think they would hold for insurance purposes and being sued. I wouldn't weld anything up that would require any weight or stake somebody's life on it. But if you need any welding advice, or you're willing to join the forum to give welding advice, at shopfloortalk.com. And then they have categories of like fabrication, where you can show off your projects, welding processes, where you can ask about electrode information, how to MIG, TIG, stick. They have a category of machining. They have a category for shop safety, manufacturing. So go over there and check it out. And I'm going to go ahead and load this up. Talk to you later. Bye.